This conference will
Uh,
now be recorded.
okay, so here, my dear student, we have first function derivative of second function minus second function derivative of the first function. This is the only difference. In multiplication we have plus sign, but here in division we have minus sign. First function derivative of the second function minus second function derivative of the first function. And now the down number. The down number, write down here the denominator 5x minus 2, and here we will take whole power 2. You got this point? Okay, Ali Khan, you got this point. Now, yes, this one is, write down this formula. First function derivative of the second function minus second function derivative of the first function. Okay, so this is the formula. I will also send you this recording, and then you can listen this recording and you can watch it. So now, dear student, one more thing is one more thing is, for example, again I'm going to share the screen with you. Okay, so here now we are going to take its derivative, so it will become 5x minus 2, 5x minus 2, and here it will become, what is the derivative of 4x power 2? Anyone who will please tell me? Please let me know what will be the derivative of 4x power 2. Yes, so it will become 4 derivative of x power 2, it will become 2x. Okay, and plus this is 3, and derivative of x, it will become 1 minus, and here it will become 4x square plus 3x, and now this is the second function. Now we will take derivative of the first function, so it will become 5, derivative of x is 1, and the derivative of the constant is 0. Okay, and divided by 5x minus 2 whole square. Okay, 5x minus 2 whole square. Now, dear student, this is right now we are going to simplify it, so it will become 5x minus 2. Okay, 5x minus 2, and then it will become 4 multiplied by 2, 8x, plus this is 3 multiplied by 1. 3 multiplied by 1, it will become 3, minus, and now it will become 4x square, 4x square plus 3x, and here, now here will become 5 multiplied by 1, 5, and here minus 0, so only we will have only 5. Okay, and then divided by the denominator 5x minus 2 whole square. Okay, look at the question again. We have this question. Now those who are late, look at the question again. Let's suppose if we have question y is equal to 4x square plus 3x, and then divided by 5x plus minus 2. We have this question, which is the form of fraction. How can we will take its derivative? How can we take its derivative? So now the down number is considered to be first function, and the numerator it is considered to be second function. So first function derivative of the second function minus second function and derivative of the first function. Now here in this step, okay, so 5x minus 2 it will come down, so we will take derivative of the second function, so its derivative will become 4 into x square, means that derivative of x it will become 2x, and derivative of 3x it will become only, similarly 4x power 2 plus 3x, and then we will take derivative of 5 into 1 minus 0. This is a simple example. Okay, now my dear student, now look at this question. Let's suppose yes, my student, any question regarding this? If you don't understand this question, yes, please tell me. Any question regarding this? You are getting this point? Yes, dear. Yes, Shahad and Amal, you are here. Okay. Now, my dear student, this is a simple example. Yes, you Amal, Arwa, and Shahad, Yaktan. Umayma, you are here. Umayma, yes. Yeah, dear. Okay. Now, dear student, after this, look at this question. This is very important question. Okay, we need to solve it. Here, okay, sorry. Just please do it. Okay, again, I display this question. Please try to complete this question. Try to complete this question. Once when you complete, then we will solve another question. Please do it. Please do it. Okay. Now dear student, yes, is now look at the another question. Look at the other question which we have is, for example, I'm going to display this question right now. Okay, so do you have this question in your screen? Okay, I display one question. Just see that question in your screen. So look at my dear student, here we have another question, which is also very important question. I'm going to display this question. Can you see this question in your, yeah, okay. So now dear student, this question is very, very important, and Amal, Shahad, okay. So here we will discuss consumption function. Consumption function means that consumption function, when we find out the relationship between the total national income and the total national consumption, okay. So when we find out the relation between the total national income and the total national consumption. Now here we have two properties. The first one is marginal propensity to consume, and the second is marginal propensity to save. So marginal propensity to consume means that when we will find out rate of change of consumption with respect to income. In a simple way, we will take its derivative, rate of change of consumption with respect to income. So then it is called marginal propensity to consume. Okay. And in the other hand, we have marginal propensity to save. So the formula which we have is 1 minus marginal propensity to consume. Now look at this example. Look at this example. We have this question, and we will solve this question like the question which we have done before. It is also a quotient rule. Okay. Can you see this question in your screen? Okay. Very good, Shad. Now, my dear student, here we have this question in your screen, and we are going to solve this question. This is very, very important. Okay. How can we solve this question? So look at here in the same way, we have the denominator is the first function, and the numerator will consider to be the second function. So here I'm going to write down this question again. So C is equal to, it will become I plus 10, I plus 10, and here it will become 5 into 2 square root of t power 3 and plus 3. This is very important question, okay? All of you need to understand this question. So here again, we will find out the marginal propensity to consume, marginal propensity to consume, and marginal propensity to save. This is very important, okay? So we will take its derivative. So here it will become dc by di is equal to, this is 5, okay? 5 is a coefficient, so it will go outside. Now here we will take its derivative. So the first function which we have is the denominator, this is the first function, and numerator, this is the second function. Okay, so here it will become first function, Shahad, this is first function. Okay, so first function derivative of the second function. So derivative of the second function means that d by dx, sorry, d by di, because we are going to differentiate this question with respect to income. So here we have, this is I, 2, okay. So I means that this is square root of 3, square root of I power 3, so it will become 3 power 2, and the next step we will take its derivative. So first function derivative of the second function minus second function which we have is 2 into t power 3 by 2 plus 3, and we will take its derivative d by dx into I plus 10. Okay, and it will become I plus 10 whole square. Okay, so first function derivative of the second function minus second function derivative of the first function. Okay, first function derivative of second function minus second function derivative of the first function. So here it will become, right now we will take its derivative. So here it will become 5 into, so we have here I plus 10 whole square. So here it will become I plus 10 income. I plus 10, definitely it is appear in your screen. And now derivative of 2 into t power 3 by 2. So 2 will become here. Here we will apply the power rule. The power will come down. So 3 by 2, it will come down. And one number, it will be minus from the power. So 3 by 2 minus 1, it will become 1 by 2. And derivative of the constant, it will become 0. Okay. So I took the derivative of the second function. Now, my dear student, the second function, it will be same like this. 2 into t power 3 by 2 plus 3, and then we will take the derivative of the first function. So derivative of the income, it will become income derivative of I with respect to I, derivative of I with respect to I, it will become 1, and derivative of the constant term, it will become 0. Okay, so here we have, now dear student, so simply here we have is I plus 10, this is our first function, and after taking the derivative, it will become this 2 and 2, it will be cancelled. So we have t power 1 by 2 and t power 1 by 2, and we have, this is only, if we see this question, so here we have t power 1 by 3 minus, here we will write down the derivative of the second function, which we have is 2 into t power 3 by 2 and plus 3. Okay, and the second we have only 1. Now divided by I plus 10 whole power 2, and here we have 5. Okay, so no need to explain this question, no need to more simplify this question. Here, dear student, just at place of I, this is I. Okay, at place of I, this is also I, this is I. Now at place of I, put Ti is equal to 100. Okay, so I is a don't. Yeah, that's good. Yes, yes, Ahmed. I wrote here 5. Okay, so now can you please tell me what is the answer of this one? At place of I, okay, at place of I, put here 100. At place of I, put here 100, and then you will get the desired answer. Okay, look at the question again. I explained this question here. Look at this question. Okay, look at this question. It is appeared in your screen. Okay, now the same question I explain it here, and then we are going to solve it. Okay. Now, dear student, if you see this question, the same question here we have is I plus 10. This is our denominator, and the above function which we have is numerator. So 5 is just the coefficient. So first function, this is our first function, derivative of the second function minus second function derivative of the first function. Okay. After explaining this question, so in this step, I didn't take its derivative. This is I power t I power 3 by 2. So I just wrote here 2 into, this is I power 3 by 2. In this step, in the third step, I took its derivative. So I plus 10, it will be same. Okay, this is 2, and look at this one. This is power. So the power will come down. 3 by 2, I power 3 by 2 minus 1. So now, and also I took the derivative of the first function. So derivative of I with respect to I, it will become 1, and the derivative of the constant, it will become 0. Okay. Now after this, after this, after taking the derivative, so at place of I, just put here 100. At place of I, just put here 100. Then you will get the answer is 0.536. 0.536. If you put at place of I, okay, using your calculator, okay, put the value I is equal to 100 using your calculator, and then you will get 0.536. Okay, so the answer will become, here we have is 5 into its place of I, put here 100 income. So we will get this answer. Okay, we will get this answer 0.536. 0.536 is the answer. But one more thing, dear student, is you need to write down this sentence. Okay, we need, if the marginal propensity, okay, after, so the marginal propensity to save, so the marginal propensity to save, so the formula which we have is, this is the formula, 1 minus dc by di. This is the formula. Okay, when we will find out saving. So what is saving? Saving means that, let's suppose if my, this is saving means that, let's suppose if my income is 1000 real, okay, and my consumption is 700 real. Okay, so definitely saving it will become 300 real. So here the marginal propensity to save, the formula which we have 1 minus the answer which we got at 0.536. So this is our answer. This is marginal propensity to save 0.464. Okay, so now write down the last sentence, then so we will solve this question. Okay, any question about this one? Any doubt? This is a very simple example. To solve it. Okay. Yes, please. You are getting this point? Please write down this sentence. This is very important. Okay. Write down this sentence. This is very, very important. And also you have taken the screenshot also. Okay. Very good, Arwa. That's great. Now, dear student, I'm just giving you some examples, and these are very important. You need to solve it. And I also give you some homework, okay? Please note down the homework, which I give it to you. Again, I think you people were absent, so I'm just giving you some homework questions. You need to solve their questions in your previous class. Okay, 11.4, 11.4. I already sent the answers. Okay, these are your homework. Shahad, Shahad, I already sent you the answers. Okay, I already sent you the answers. Okay, if you will check your worksheet email, so I already sent you the answers of 11.2, 11.3, 11.4. Okay, so the question is question number 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, and 70. Okay, this is page number 526. Okay, and exercise 11.4. Okay, you note it down, please. These questions are very important. You need to do it. These are your homework. Now, my dear student, I'm going to display one question and then you need to solve it. These are very important questions.